Here we have a SAT math problem. Okay, let's go to the question. If A is greater than 1, which of the following is equivalent to this? That is, in the given answer choices, we have to get the expression that is equivalent to the expression we have over here. That is, it's very simple. That is, we have to simplify the given expression over here. Okay, now let me take the given expression as this. Let me simplify the expression we have in the numerator. In numerator, we have a subtraction between the integer 1 and a fraction. Whenever I want to do addition or subtraction between an integer and a fraction, I have to multiply this integer by the denominator of the fraction. Once I am done with this multiplication, I can take the existing denominator as a common denominator. Okay, now let me multiply this integer 1 by this denominator 3a. 1 times 3a is 3a, and we can take this negative sign. And 2, now we can take this 3a as a common denominator. Now we can do the same thing over here in denominator also in this expression. That is, we have a subtraction between an integer and a fraction. Let me assume a as an integer. Okay, the same thing. That is, we have to multiply this integer by this denominator of the fraction. So that is a times 9a is 9a square. We can take this negative sign and 4. Since we have multiplied this a by 9a, now we can take this 9a as a common denominator. Okay, now let me write the fraction in numerator as it is. It is 3a negative 2 divided by 3a. Now let me change this division over here as multiplication. When I change this division as multiplication, I have to get reciprocal for this one. Okay, so the reciprocal of 9a square negative 4 divided by 9a is 9a divided by 9a square negative 4. That is, we have to flip this fraction. Okay, now we can do some possible simplification over here. This a and a will cancel out. 3 goes into 3 one times and 3 goes into 9 3 times. Then we get 3a negative 2 times 3 over here. So it can be written as 3 times 3a negative 2. And here we can multiply the two denominators 1 and 9a square negative 4. When I multiply this 1 and 9a square negative 4, I am still getting 9a square negative 4. Okay, in my next step, what I am going to do is, let me keep the numerator as it is. That is 3 times 3a negative 2 divided by, okay, now let me take this denominator and factor this denominator separately. That is 9a square negative 4 equals to, this 9 can be written as 3 square because it's a power of 3. The value of 3 square is 9. That is 3 square a square negative. This 4 can be written as 2 square. Okay, now here 2 terms are multiplied with the same exponent 2. Whenever 2 terms are multiplied with the same exponent, what we can do is we can take the exponent in common. That is, we can multiply the two bases and we write the exponent 2 in common, negative 2 square. Okay, now let me consider the algebraic identity, that is difference of two squares, that is a square negative b square. Whenever we have difference of two squares, that is equal to a positive b times a negative b. Actually, this is a factored form of the difference of two squares, a square negative b square. Now, let's consider the expression we have over here. This is exactly in this form, a square negative b square. At the place of a, we have 3a in this expression. At the place of b, we have 2 in this expression. Since this expression is exactly in this form, it can be written in factored form using the two factors a positive b and a negative b over here. Okay, here at the place of a, we have to write 3a positive. At the place of b, we have to write 2. And for a negative b, we have to write 3a negative 2. Okay, now I got the factored form of this 9a square negative 4, that is equal to 3a positive 2, 3a negative 2. Actually, in this step, in denominator, we have 9a square negative 4. For this one only, we got the factor from 3a positive to 3a negative 2. We can write the factored form of this 9a square negative 4, that is 3a positive 2 times 3a negative 2. Here this 3a negative 2, 3a negative 2 can be cancelled. We get 3 divided by 3a positive 2. So simplifying the given expression, I am getting the result 3 divided by 3a positive 2. We get this stuff exactly in answer choice C. The correct answer choice for this question is C.